Did you have an opportunity to speak with Bull before shooting, or is you had an opportunity to talk to him?
Denver Randleman, whose nickname was Bull, I got to meet. I met him by phone prior to shooting, and then met him in person afterwards. And he has since passed. He has passed. His daughter has passed. His wife has passed. And I've been in the process of trying to track down his son, who I believe has passed within the last few months, and we're still waiting to get confirmation from that. And all that has happened since the series. So that portion of the story is not necessarily a pleasant one. But that is life, and as he would have put it, it's that's what happens. But yes, wonderful man, wonderful family. His wife was amazing, and I spent so much time talking to Vera about the kind of man that Denver was when she met him, because he was truly a man of very few words. He wasn't important. He was a very, very, very humble man. But the more you spent time with him, the more you realize that he actually had a lot to say. and he was a very dry, sarcastic. He had there's a little bit of Kris Kringle in that man. Very, very, very special person. And you're probably going to hear some noise in a second because my kids just came home from the movie, so
your
try
kids are like in high school now, right? Or college?
Oh dear, no, they're 13. They're 13, and I'm an idiot. It's the old Mark Twain quote, something to the effect of, when I was 17, my father was an idiot. I was amazed at how much he'd learned by the time I turned 21.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite Twain quotes, and
and I'm sure for whoever actually knows the actual quote, yes, I'm sure I've screwed it up some, so don't write in. And
let me see if I can find it. I literally keep a book of Twain quotes next to me.
Yeah, you paraphrased it well enough that's almost verbatim.
I'll look at your part of the desktop now. You're back on.
Oh, finally! I literally only said that to get a rise out of you, right?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I love getting the reaction when I call someone Mr. or Miss.
Yeah, Mr. Cudlitz.
It says a lot about the person. It's just one of those things.
I don't even think my dad goes by Mr. Cudlitz.
Oh.
Carrie in Perth, Australia asks, first off, hi to Michael from Australia, and what was it like to work with Damian Lewis again on Life after all this time?
Oh, that was amazing. First off, hello, Australia. All of us, we've been, the cool thing about when we did the show and the ages of the actors and the importance of the show and the sort of ability of everybody involved, you just know that everybody, most of those actors are going to be doing this for a very long time unless they choose to do something else. And in this business, the paths cross with many, many people. So we knew we'd all be working together at some point together at some time. And when Life first came up, I was actually approached to play his partner, who was actually played wonderfully by Brent Sexton, his partner before he went into prison. They were uniformed cops together. I wasn't offered it or anything, that they had come to me to see what my interest would be in it, and moving forward on that. And I was involved in another series at the time, so I was not able to do it. But because I was waiting to find out about whether my show was called Standoff, whether it was getting picked up or not, I had some time, and when they were making the pilot, they came to me and asked me would I be willing to, to play this guest role on it, this bad guy. And the fact that I was going to be working with Damian was just it. I was like, absolutely. So I had some time, so I was able to shave my head and do some fun, physical stuff that as an actor you're not usually able to do unless you're tied up with something for a very long time. So shave my head, go in, show up, and Damian's there, and we just had a blast. I think he's massively, massively talented. as is, pretty much everybody in the cast. And to come together after that much time and to be doing something, that different was really, really a lot of fun. And I wound up doing total of 3 or 4 episodes total with him, and always had a blast working with him. He's funny. He's smart. He's wonderfully subtle actor. It's all of them, all of these guys. I would drop anything in a heartbeat and go work with these people. So the short answer, it was fantastic.
Excellent.
Of course it was.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I mean, you're talking about you and Damian Lewis. That's 2 of my favorite guys there. Now, Tom in Kansas City would like to know who would win in a fight, you or Neil McDonough, and could you please fight shirtless?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Tom, you sure you want us to fight?
Maybe just a tussle.
Hey, can we just hug it out, Tom?
Yeah, just hug. It'll be all good that way. Seriously though, you and Neil are like the two hosses on the show. How did?
Yeah. Neil would kick my ass. That's easy.
Really?
Why not? What am I going to go with the other? Like and incite some sort of faux Band of Brothers rivalry?
Well, no, you don't want to do that. I've just he was just curious. The hell, I don't know. Usually you stick up for yourself at least a little bit. It's like I'd totally whip his ass. And, even if it was just a beer chugging contest, I'd beat him down like a rented mule. That's it.
He would kick my ass, and then I would kill him in his sleep. Tom.
Nice.
There you go. Fair enough.
Nice.
Bonnie in the chat room. Did you get Bonnie's question written down, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Hi, Bonnie.
She asks, what question have you never been asked about the Band of Brothers that you would like to answer?
And what is the answer?
Is there just some burning thing that says, nobody's ever asked me whether or not my boots fit correctly, and the answer is yes.
Or did I have to wear a cod piece? I don't know.
A cod piece?
I knew you. You said when you went, or did I have to? And I said she's going to say something, jock strap, something. I knew you were going there. Maybe you should come over and officiate while me and Neil
hug it out,
fight for the trophy, which
Deal.
is apparently Tom.
Deal.
I don't think I have anything that was. We've been asked some. There's nothing. There really isn't.
Okay. Well,
yeah, that's kind of a cop-out question on her part.
Well, it's funny because this is the 3rd interview she's asked that.
You know what?
Yeah, that's. You know what? Why don't you think of a question that you've never asked, and why don't you ask it?
How about that?
Dear?
The tables have turned,
Exactly.
Bonnie.